You'll notice in Sakai 21 that the tool name, which used to be called Forums, is now called Discussion Forums in the left sidebar. When you open a new course site, you'll have our forum discussions template in your course site ready to be used. What's important to note about the Forums tool is that a forum is simply a container for topics, and topics are containers for conversations. And conversations of posts and replies are what students actually use. So in order to build a functioning discussion forum in Sakai, you need a forum and at least one topic that the students can reply to. Forums and topics can be used for a multitude of purposes in an online or remote or hybrid course. For example, you can use it for its most common use, the discussion prompt, where students post a response to a question or a reading and reply to their peers in the topic. But you can also use it to allow students to share the work that they've done and get feedback from their peers, to do group work, to collect and share resources for a class or for a topic, or just for social sharing and letting people introduce themselves. In the Forums tool, you'll notice at the top you have a tab for Forums, a tab where you create new forums, a tab where you organize your forums, where you can change your template settings, statistics and grading, and where you can set how many email notifications you want regarding your forums. The Organized tab allows you to change the order of the topics within a forum, or if you have multiple forums, you can change the order of the forums on the page. In this case, there's only one forum, so we can't change its position. But if we wanted to move this one down to the bottom, we could just give it the number 4, and then these would reorder themselves to be number 1, 2, and 3. And when you hit save, you'll see that the topics within this forum have been reordered. The notification tab allows every individual in each of their courses to identify how they want to be notified when posts are put in forum topics. You can choose send me an email whenever a new message is posted, send me an email when a conversation that I've contributed to receives a new message, or no notifications. I don't come to this course often, so I like to be notified every time that any person posts in here as a reminder for me to come and look at it. But if I were a student in the course, I might only want to be notified when someone responded to a conversation or a post that I put in. And in that way, choosing send me an email when a conversation I've contributed to receives a new message allows them fewer notifications, but more relevant ones. And perhaps if you're an instructor who's in your course every day or a couple of times a day, or especially if it's a short course where it's a week long or just a couple weeks long, you might choose no notifications because you know you're going to be in the Forums tool frequently and you can see where the new posts are. In any event, each person, instructor or student, gets to choose their own forum notification options. Send me an email when a conversation I've contributed to is the most common, but I find send me an email whenever a new message is posted to be the most helpful for me. In the next segment of our tutorial, we're going to talk about using the forum discussions template that we include with all of our Antioch courses, followed by a short tutorial on how to build a new forum from scratch.